So just to quickly recap the season so far, 7 points from 9 games in the league. We are through to the third round of the League Cup. We have Wimbledon away, which I think is a good draw considering our recent history with draws in cups. Fabian Shaw got suspended in the very first game. We went down to 10 men, but still won that game. We then got through his suspension without losing a game. Callum Wilson and Joe Willett look like they're going to be back properly and fully fit after the international break. Sven Botman's closer than ever. So, what are your guys' thoughts on a very brief kind of season? Again, I'm not going to be blind to the fact that performances haven't been great, but I do have a little bit of a theory on that, which I think, and it was just watching today, it came into my head. Do you know how we're not playing this fluent, like high aggressive, high pressing football, and we have a backup plan a little bit to just sit deep and catch him on the counter? I honestly think he's put the brakes on the midfielders because it's a makeshift back line. Because we have our
Yeah.
arguably third and fifth, like sixth choice centre half, because one of them's not even a
Yeah.
centre half, aka Kraft. I think he's actually put the handbrake on two of them midfielders rather than just one. I think the
Yeah.
plan always was watching how one of yous will stay and the other two just go rogue, go press high, go into the channels, do what you want to do and just cause havoc.
Yeah.
I think when I was watching the game, there was two of them who had the handbrake on where it was like, give Burn and Kraft a little bit of help. We're without Botman, we're without Shaw, we are without the cells. So I think that is part of it. So I think when again Shaw's back and Botman's back, I think we might see the old Newcastle, so to speak. Joe, what do you think of the season, the first 4 games? How are we doing?
Like you said, all things taken into account, I think we're doing great. It's I'm going to repeat myself a few times, but it's just facts. It's not pretty, but we've got the results. We haven't got the back four, like you say. Kraft, I'll be honest, I'll give him his due. He had a game today. I was more than happy with what he did. He's by no way means anywhere near being central defender. And obviously when Cher's back, he's kicked straight out. But he had a game today. In fact, I think he was better than Burn, if you're going to pick one between the two, in my opinion. I don't know. It's a funny one, isn't it? Because when you look at how strong our team is once everyone's back, once everyone's fit, I'm not going to say we're going to be unstoppable because that's ridiculous. But you've got to say we're going to be a pretty big force. You know what I mean? Get everyone back in the midfield. You've got the likes of, as I say, having Big Joe, Bruno, Tonali across the middle with more freedom once our back is solidified. Get Botman back, Cher at the back. You know what I mean? What he's going to do with the left back, it's a funny one, isn't it? Because then you've got Byrne, who was our consistent, Hall, who is an actual left back, and Kelly, who can obviously play left back or central.
Great assist by Kelly, man. He did very well today.
Very well.
It was, yeah. So it's going to be interesting to see what Howe does, because I think sometimes he is a bit unpredictable on that one. I don't know how he's going to play it once everyone's fit and available, if you know what I mean. He will keep Tino as the starting right back. I think that's pretty much kind of set in stone now. I hope Tripp stays, because obviously there's talks about him now leaving for some Turkish side because their window's still open on the 13th or something. I don't want that to happen. I don't think we should let anyone go at this point. We didn't bring anyone in. I don't want to talk about the transfer window, by the way. But I also don't think we should let anyone go. I think this should be it for now until January, quite frankly. But in the grand scheme, right, like I said before, 7 out of 9 points through to the next round of the Cup. Really, can we complain apart from the fact that it's been ugly football? Nope.
We are going to talk about a transfer window, but that's a different episode this week. I don't know if you're on it,